This is my version of keto fried rice. It's low carb, it's flavor packed, and yes, it's even topped with a fried egg. So we're going to start off the fried rice with 3 slices of bacon, and we're just going to chop it up into smaller pieces and get that going into the either very large pan or wok. And once the bacon's cooked about halfway through, we'll go ahead and add in some ground pork. So this recipe is basically an adaptation of the fried rice that I would make at home, except there's no rice. But obviously I would have to change a few things to make it keto friendly. Being new to keto, I needed to look up how do people do keto fried rice. But unfortunately, it seems most people replace the rice with which is considered a bad word in my kitchen. So I had to go a little bit different route to replace the rice, and we'll get to that soon. But another thing that fried rice just has to have is carrot. And you might be thinking, well, that's a lot of carbs there, Chris. But you're right, if you add a lot of carrot. This is like 2 baby carrots worth. It's 20 grams of carrot, and it maybe adds a whole carb to this whole meal, which, by the way, is 4 servings is what we're making. And you can't have fried rice, in my opinion, without onion, and we had to take out the onion. But we didn't have to take out the green onion. I would usually put both in my regular fried rice, but we just decided to do the white part of the onion to replace the regular onion and still keep the green part for later on in the dish. So we'll go ahead and let the vegetables and meat continue to cook, and when they're basically almost done, we'll add in 4 beaten eggs that will scramble into the meat and vegetables. And once all those ingredients in the pan are completely cooked through, we'll add in our rice. So I'm going with green cabbage. We're going to grate about half a green cabbage. We're talking like 6 cups. So every little thing kind of adds a half carb or 2 into this, except for the cabbage. The cabbage is the big carb bomb in here. But fortunately, cabbage also has fiber. So that's how we came up with 6 net carbs per serving. So if you wanted to reduce that from 6, you can obviously reduce the amount of cabbage. I put a lot of cabbage because I wanted it to kind of resemble how fried rice is. It's mainly rice with little bits and pieces of other flavorful things. So if you do want to reduce the carb count, don't take away the carrots, don't take away the green onions, unless you hate either one of those, of course. Take away just some of the cabbage. Maybe go from 6 cups to 4 cups. So we're going to build our sauce, and that is going to include 2 teaspoons of Better Than Bouillon. This is chicken flavored, and it's the low sodium version. That's just going to give us another nice layer of flavor. And then an ingredient that, well, a very famous Japanese steakhouse adds to their fried rice. In fact, they do it right in front of you because they cook everything right in front of you. A little garlic butter getting added to the sauce. And as soon as that butter is done melting and that garlic aroma starts to fill your kitchen, we'll hit it with an ingredient that I think is in every single fried rice in the world, some soy sauce. Make sure everything gets coated in that beautiful sauce. We'll toss in our green onions. Kill the heat. Check for seasoning. Does it need salt? Mine definitely needed pepper because we didn't add that yet. And then start plating it up. Like I said, this makes 4 servings and approximately 6 grams per serving. And since it's keto, it just felt right to top it with, did you forget already? A fried egg. I know, a fried egg, the yolk breaking over everything. Is it extra or is it just keto? More fresh takes on keto recipes coming every week. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Cooking with Chris, and I'll catch you on the next one. Full recipe in the description below, along with the estimated macros. Again, check me out. Every Thursday, we're going to do some new keto recipes.